guys, and welcome back to my channel. So if you saw my previous video, you know that we went grocery shopping because I needed to buy some ingredients in order to prepare a very special recipe that I love. If you ever came to Italy and you have visited Rome, you probably know this meal, and you probably know that Rome is one of the best cities when it comes to, of course, landscapes, and when it comes to food and pasta. So I'm pretty sure that if you actually went there, you tried the pasta alla carbonara. This meal comes from the region of Lazio, which is a region in the center of Italy, and it is very beautiful. And this meal is very simple, yet tasty and delicious at the same time. This is definitely not one of the healthiest meals that you could get in Italy, but if you're planning a cheat day, then definitely you should go for it. Alright now, so no more talking and let's start cooking. Iniziamo a cucinare. Baby, you're the one for me. Baby, you were meant for me. I'm madly in love with you. Let's start preparing the guanciale. So let's begin by cleaning the guanciale. We have to remove the brown part over here. This part has to be removed, otherwise the taste would be a little bit too strong. Now we have to cut the guanciale in thick stripes. So something like this. I'm not very good at cutting, but I always try my best. The second most important thing are eggs. With eggs, what usually is suggested is putting one egg per person, only the yolk, but in this case I usually like to put one of the eggs, both yolk and egg white. Okay, so once we've broken the eggs, what we have to do is take them and start beating them like this. Once we've reached a creamy texture, like this one, what we have to do is adding some salt and pepper, so let's do it. Now it's time for our third ingredient, which is the pecorino romano. So let's start adding this to the texture. We added some pecorino in order to make it more thick. So we have to beat it again until it reaches a thicker kind of texture. The final result should look like this. Very creamy and thick. Okay, so we're ready to cook our guanciale. In order to do this very well, you need a wok pan. That would be the best solution possible, but if you don't have it, that's good anyways. Remember to put the fire to a medium heat, otherwise the guanciale gets burnt super fast and it smells very bad. Remember to move the guanciale very fast because this will permit a very uniform kind of cooking. Remember to never add any oil because, as you can see, the guanciale is releasing a lot of fats, so absolutely no oil. To make the taste a little bit more delicate, you should add half a glass of white wine. What we need to do now is to separate the fats from the guanciale. So we will leave the fats in the pan and the guanciale, we will put it over here on a napkin. Okay, so we just threw the pasta inside the water. Remember one thing, that we are going to cook the last part of the pasta on the pan. So instead of cooking like the paper here says 14 minutes, we have to remove always a 30%. That way it will be perfectly cooked. So we're gonna cook it for like 10 minutes. Okay, so we're ready to drain our pasta, but one tip, remember to always take some water from the pan, because this will be super useful when we are going to cook the pasta on the pan. So let's do it. Okay, so now we have to put the fat, the guanciale fat, onto the heat. Immediately after, we have to throw our pasta into the fat. Now let's make our pasta jump into the pan. Let's now start putting some of the water that we collected before into the pan. This will release all the amide from the pasta. And now let's keep on making the pasta jump into the pan until it creates a creamy texture. So while we're doing this, we also have the pecorino step by step. So let's add some now, then we make it jump again, and then we add it a little bit more again. And we continue until we create the textures that we want. Now, do you see all this white liquid that is coming out? This is what I was talking about before. This is all the amide coming from the pasta. This will help stick our carbonara sauce into the pasta. Okay, so now that we've finished, we turned off the heat and we jump our guanciale into the carbonara. This is very important because now the fire has to be completely turned off and we can finally put our cream with the eggs and pecorino into the pasta. Now we start moving everything inside until the magic happens. See how creamy it became? And the smell is super good. Look at this. And now it's finally dinner time. Buon appetito!